Oh, happy to be back. Be playing Final Fantasy 16 XVI. You know. So happy to be back. As always. So, just found that the Imperial Army sent people to kill our brethren at the chapel. It's so bad at the voice. I'm getting better, I swear. I'm getting better. Please, believe in me. But I'm happy to be here. Regardless. What the fuck is this thing? Ariman, rank C, 25,000. Let's fuck it up. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While a fight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only a renowned, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Major notorious mark. Sorry, I can't help but kill ya. No, stop! Whatever are you doing? Oof. What's it mean? Whatever are you doing, mate? I need you to knock it off. Ow! 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 Ow. Fuck. You're fucking me up, mate. You don't like to admit it? I think we'll pass that point. Fuck. That be no choice. God damn it. Wait, it healed? Shit. Well, I've kind of changes things. Fuck.
Nice try.
Come on.
To me, boy.
we go. Notorious Merc.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Just loose.
That must be the bridge.
Scatter the remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Return to Mutter's Rest. Suppose I could work. Could also upgrade. Lightning rod. Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Sounds kind of cool. Summon from the heavens a mighty 11 bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. Close. Come on, I want this. So I'm away. I'm away.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Arta.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry.
Nope.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Lewd.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Undressing Queens of Ghosts. Oh, damn. We've read it.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Understood.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
What's this?
We're not to move. You only make it worse.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Let's go rescue a bird. I do love chocobos. Can't help it. I'm a chocobo lover.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Jay? Sniffing my food? Hey.
A white feather.
Come on.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Come on, bud.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
This way. This is my chocobo. It's a tuxedo.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
At least they're alive.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Right. Let's kick their asses. Right.
Nice try.
Oh, god damn it. There we go. There we go. Still silk in a gilbug. Yes. What when?
Safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Well, they still use the old chocobo sounds.
It couldn't be.
Oh shit.
Ambrosia.
My
It is
baby.
You. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yes. Let's fucking go, mate.
This ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Yo. Boss.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
Yo.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem
love her.
awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You as well. Come on,
You take care of
Whiteheart.
the flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
I love them. Bro's just Turk. Chocobo unlocked. Let's go. After 18 long years, Clive's finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Told R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and then X to mount the Chocobo.
Ready, girl?
Let's go!
Run like the wind.
My Chocobo friend. My little booty. Where the fuck are we going? Where are we supposed to go? Back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Of.
Gav should be back by now.
Well,
I hear this.
where is he?
On autumn's breath, you'll tide it.
Gov.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Hunter is now open. New facilities. Following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliant Reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. Beautiful! Love that.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
What's all we waiting for?
That room's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Nectar? Clive, there you are, Keeper. I've been looking all over for you.
Nectar?
The matter is this.
The Hunt Board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all Mughals. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the Greensward can measure up to my strength. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Stay here then, and keep an eye on all those billets that get posted on the board, so if there's anything you need to know, Notorious marks. Belphegor. The Angel of Death. It's a harpy. And, this is a wild avis. Desiree?
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Is everything we've received and everything promised.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations. Respect.
All yours. You earned this.
Nice.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thank you. Good.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
No.
You watch yourself out there, all right?
Yeah, no thanks. Nope, no need. No need to talk to you. Looking for the ships. It's back in here. Karen,
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
got nothing. Nothing.
Finished, are you? Think
Yes,
it's all right to
man.
touch him?
Back, are ya? What do you want? That it? Fine.
Got nothing. Cooking ball. Fruits of a labors. Okay, we'll start this next quest before I gotta go. Good to go. Oxcroy Cliff.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
It's about to go down.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Fuck. Sorry. 1 second.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Faster! Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Welcome, stranger.
Welcome. Fancy seeing you.
You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. Keep to the roads now.
Youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
What's all
You
this
haven't heard?
thing?
Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Okay.
Dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100...
Hello, Doug. Hi, Dougie. Dougie, okay.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that?
Do you like that, boy? Where's the other villager? Thought they were up there. No, they're down here. Hello.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Seen what?
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Didn't know
But
what
what do
you're
you
talking about.
think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these
Sweet.
firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us? do you?
Nice.
I don't know,
How'd you get it?
but we need to find out.
Speak with the locals. But all day.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Ready, go?
Fly, Ambrosia.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
It's over.
Oh dear, Clive. Want to hear it? What's your idea, Clive?
Good girl.
Yeah.
More of my mother's men.
It's over.
What's through there? Blood.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You
you were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Awaken winds!
Ultimate.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
I tell you what. I'm gonna go do the dishes, and then as soon as I'm done, I'll be back. I don't know for how long, but I will return. Hopefully. If not, I'm sorry. I'll be back on Monday, I think. Okay, I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. But I'll hopefully see you very soon.